baby. Sit. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good pumpkin. Good boy, yeah. You're a good boy. What a good man. Sit. Good job. Good. So this is how Auggie has learned. Say hello to me. He still jumps occasionally, as you can see. But usually if I ask him to sit, he'll sit. And then he was checking my hand for a treat. And what I was doing was pulling my hand away every time he jumped up towards it. Because that, just gets across the idea that it's not about jumping up. And then when he doesn't jump up, then I go ahead and pet him. And I don't reach right for his face and pet around his face, because then he's much more likely to mouth when he's really excited. So I pet him back here, and you can see he really likes that. He'll kind of turn sideways. Yeah, there he goes. And he likes being petted back here. If Auggie does mouth you when he wants attention, or sometimes he'll do it if I have both hands petting him and he's getting really excited, he will grab my clothes. All I do when that happens is I'll go ouch or something like that. Like, not super loud, not trying to scare him, but just a little communication of, hey, that hurts. Even if it was just my sleeve that he grabbed. And then I pull my hand away and I stop paying attention to him. Either completely, if I need to move on to other stuff, or just for a moment. And then when he sits calmly again, then I can go back to petting him. So he learns that if he grabs either skin or even clothing, that we will stop giving him attention when he does that. So if he wants to keep getting interaction and attention, then he needs to keep his mouth to himself. When Auggie is getting treats, he was really nippy when I first met him. And if I had handed him a treat like this, for example, he would have just put his teeth right on my fingers and nabbed them with his canines. And so initially what I did is I would have his food pressed under my thumb here, really firmly in my hand, so that if he mouthed at it, I could just hold my hand tight and he would not be rewarded for grabbing or snatching by actually getting at the food. And then I slowed the whole process down. So if at any point I'm lowering a treat towards him and he jumps up toward it, then good boy. Then because I've got a good hold on the treat, I can just pull it away. And so he learned to just calmly wait for the treat to come all the way to him. And you can see now that he's not snatching from my fingers either. I always keep a little hold on the treat just before I let go, so that if he's not gentle, I can hold on to it or put it away. But when I feel he's being very gentle, just touching his lips or tongue to my fingers, then I let him have the treat. So at this point, I can even hold the treat like this, and he is still very gentle. So you could see right there, actually just for a moment, his teeth grazed my fingers, and I just pinched it, held on to it, and then he softened up, used his tongue to get the kibble out from between my fingers. And he remembers to be nice and gentle. He will occasionally forget this if he's really excited. The more worked up a dog is, the harder it is for them to remember to keep their teeth to themselves and just be real gentle with their lips and their tongue. And so what you want to do is just have this always be in play. Literally every single time Auggie is getting a kibble, you're always holding it firmly enough that if he nabs, no, this is not for you, Tara. No, please. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I know. This is Auggie's. Always hold it firmly enough that if he snatches, you can hold on to it and not let him just steal it from your hand. And you can do... Tara, sit. Good girl. You can do this with your fingers like this, although that's kind of vulnerable. And if he gets his canine tooth in there, it can hurt. You can also do it like this in more of a fist, and then you can just open when it's time to reward him, or even fully in the fist. Then when you feel his teeth, you just curl your hand open, and he is allowed to get the treat. Or kibble, or whatever you're feeding him. Good boy. Good job. Very nice. Good girl. Good, Auggie.